Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Alright. Is the stream running? Yes, the stream is there. Welcome. Yeah, no one is watching. And... Oh, Jmodi is streaming as well.
Let's go.
Jmodi is streaming
But,
as
yeah,
well.
we're on race day 10 of Rookie League for BRWC Season 5 at Gipfelring. We just had a race here for League C, as per usual. And, I think it's pretty entertaining. I think we're gonna have a good race here. About the same number of drivers, too. I
Event.
believe we have some repeat drivers as well. Like J-Modi was there in League C, and also I think, there's another guy. Oh boy, I'm forgetting people. Well, we also have Soda Soaker. He wasn't in the League C race, but he's gonna take part in this race. Curious to see how he does on this track with back markers and stuff. But yeah, we're on quality 1 with a 6-minute, I believe, quality session. So yeah. Judging by time trial times and the fastest lap of last race, a good lap here is about 58 flat. Rocket Race currently is in first place in time trialing with 58.05. He got 58.10 actually during the race, which is pretty good. And then behind him we have El Soccer 58.4, though I don't think El Soccer practiced too much. So yeah, for I mean for first lap, obviously you don't have the it's your out lap. You don't have any speed at the beginning, so you're gonna not get a good lap on your first one. But every lap after that should be just fine. So you can see like fantasy with a 1 minute.5. I think like overall that's a pretty bad time, but for a first lap, I think that's pretty fine.
Okay, I have some different music now.
Okay.
I don't know if it's better, but it's different.
Alrighty. I'm sure people can give us feedback. And I see it's a 59.25. There it is. Alright. He still has about seconds and a quarter until he catches up to like his fastest time trial time. I think a good quality time here would be like 58.3 or 58.4. I think that'd be pretty good. Although there is Soda Soaker in Q2, and I don't think Soda Soaker has really done a lap on this track yet. Maybe in the past, but not recently. So I mean, I'm not sure what time he's gonna get. Soda Soaker has had a pretty bad day though. I think he took part in either like League A or Rookie League, or League A or League B, and he didn't really have a good race there. I think he had like, I think he got like P6 or 7, which is not what we expect from him. So yeah, curious to see how he does today in this Rookie League race.
Alright. Who is leading now? Fantasy?
Yep, 58 or 59.25. Oh, we also have a Strixer holding a club kiss right here. Oh yeah, he bumps him. Yeah, Jimmy might want to see this.
No, I didn't see it.
No, I mean you can TP to me. Yeah,
See
this is
Oh yeah, I see it.
yeah, yeah, right here now.
A 3-driver fight with 6 people on a long track in the qualifying.
Yeah, don't forget, it is now legal. We have made it legal for you to wait on the side of the road. As long as you're not blocking anyone or like have any malicious intent, it's totally fine for you to wait on the side of the road. And then Gipfelring immediately puts it into action, I guess, and stands not away enough. I think yeah, that was kind of fishy. I don't know if like that's not a good example of what you should do. When we say like side of the road, you mean like way away from the racing line. Whatever line you take throughout the track, you have to be like way away from that. It's like you do not get in anyone's way ever at all. What you saw there was like if he was like 5 blocks back, or 5 blocks like more back in the track, and he would have blocked someone, right? So yeah. Fantasy with a 59.10 though, he's catching up to a good amount of time, or a good time, but I mean he's still ways away. I think he only has about 2 or 3 laps left. Wait, how is the standing sheet not right? Like, is it not, you mean like not updated from this race day, or like... Vivian?
Huh, what?
How is the standing sheet not right?
The standings. Yeah, Soda Soka got. He was qualifying in the race in Igora. I guess it was race 7. And but he did qualified for race A. There was a race A and a race B, and he got last in race A, and then he was on position 6 or 7. I'm not sure. But you just gave him the point for pole position.
Okay, well, I guess we can just sort that out later.
Yep.
Alrighty. Hope Strickler's off the track when he's saying that. Nope, yeah, maybe he wasn't. Well, there's no one, like, directly behind him, so I guess it's not that big of a deal, but... Okay, well, he's off there now. Hope he doesn't screw people up. People are catching up to him, though. That two-person train, I think it's, yeah, it's Pigment Smash, and then right behind him is Fantasy. Fantasy, the current quality leader, he only has... Yeah, he's not going to be able to start another lap. I think that's it for quality. That's just it.
Oh, interesting. I see Fallen Noob, who is at a race for the second time today, but at his first race this season he didn't got points because he finished 11th, I guess. Maybe his team Holden will earn points today for the first time.
Yeah, maybe.
For the first time in the last race, yeah, but...
We got some salt from Fantasy. He might just not know the nature of boat racing. What happens on your screen does not happen on their screen. On their screen, they're like 30 blocks ahead of you, but on your screen, they're like right there. They can maybe like lag spikes just for a second and stop and phase, and then you get bumped. Just stuff like that. Like generally, like I think, especially in like the early days of boat racing, there was a lot of salts and just like people not really knowing what's going on. They said, "Oh, I'm in front of you." They're like, the other person's like, "Oh, no, I'm actually in front of you." And like on their screens, they're both right, but like in actuality, one person's probably the other, for like a spectator. So like just stuff like that, people just don't know. Also, like particle backbacks. I think I heard a lot of salt in Eldham about people like overtaking and then they get like particle backback and get screwed over. Like they just don't know. So maybe one day like this stuff will be common knowledge and we won't have as much salt. But for now, I guess we're gonna see it.
And there is the qualifying 1 result. Only one person, sub 1 minute, and that's Fantasy. Alright, let's see how qualifying 1 turns into. What do you think? Will Soda Soka get pole position or will he not? Will Fantasy stay in pole? Laserslov?
Oh, what hit?
What do you think? Will Soda Soka get pole or will Fantasy stay?
Oh, Sosuker still does pick up pole. Like Sosuker might not have like done the track before, but he has like 5 laps. And I think he's a lot better than Fantasy. And Fantasy got screwed up a lot in quality. He only got 59.1. So I think yeah, definitely Sosuker can at least put in 1 lap that's better than that.
Alright. Yeah, but he has a little disadvantage. He didn't participated in League C, where Fantasy participated, and he's trained now, when I can call it like this.
Yeah, that's also true. Also, Sosuker has to get past Fallen Noob, who's on a very different skill level than Soda.
But also, a driver who can get pole is Max Dash and J Modi. We should not forget them. They can be fast.
Alrighty, that's the out lap, and now every lap from here it has a really good chance of being good. Unlike the first one, since you don't have enough speed. But yeah, we still see Fallen Noob right in front of Soda Sucker. He's gonna really have to get past him. I don't think Soda's gonna be able to put in any good laps until he gets past him. So, I mean, although, like, what your placements is at the start of a race does not dictate what you get at the end of the race. I do think that P1 and maybe even P2 have a really big advantage over everyone else, but I don't think that, like, if you start in third, you're going to end up in third, or end up in eighth, or end up in whatever. You can definitely change stuff during the race, and that goes for like everyone.
Oh, and look at Max there. She made a very fast lap in the first lap.
Oh yeah. I think he beat Fantasy's first lap too. Although don't forget, the further back you start in the grid, the more speed you have on the start finish line. But as you can see, Sosucker right here battling with Fallen Noob. They have different lines. I think Sosucker comes out just in front. They are part of the particle though, so it's not there's no definite things. Oh, Sosucker gets boat tap.
Interesting.
It's still really close. Oh damn! Oh yeah, there he goes.
He didn't get tapped by. He didn't. Oh, he's waiting now, but he didn't get tapped by for a noob's boat. It was his bad line.
Yeah, maybe. I think overall he just rushed into that and he got punished for it. So Sosucker does have the option of just chilling, you know. I think it's honestly a valid option of just chilling to the side for like a whole 45 seconds and just let everyone through. Because if you can't get past Fallen, you may as well just let everyone else pass and you have clean air.
Oh guys, can you hear when I get messages in Discord?
Okay, Fallen doesn't through. Okay, so Sosucker gets in the front there now. And now it's Soda, then Fallen, and then right behind them by about a few seconds is Max Dash.
Oh, and look at J-Modi's time. It's a very, very good time. He's close to Fantasy.
Yep. So about 0.3 off. If you can just keep that pace and maybe just do slightly better lines, I think. Or really just be more precise on the lines. I think that's good. But I mean, right now he's P2, I think. Yeah, he should be P2 now.
Yes, he's P2 now.
That's pretty solid for him. Definitely showing himself. I think he's like top 3 in total standings of the rookie league, so it's not too surprising. Sosucker messing up a little bit going wide. Interesting. Yeah, Sosucker has 2 minutes, 10 seconds left, so I think he needs to get another like 2 laps, maybe 3 if he pushes it. Nah, it's probably just maybe 2. He had to spend too much time behind Fallen Noob. If he started in P1, I think he could have gotten an extra lap, but maybe. Actually, maybe not. Whatever. Regardless. Yeah, Sosucker getting the 1 minute lap here, maybe 1 or 2. Yeah. Alright, these next 2 laps are going to be really important for him. And then we got J-Modi.
I also just realized that Octo is a legend because last season we made a sprint race with reserve championship grid and he started on 2nd place and it was Techno Gustav's first race, so Techno Gustav started from 1. So yeah, Techno Gustav is world champion this season and Octo started 1 spot behind him, overtook him in turn 1 in that race and hold him behind for 1 lap.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah. And I have to add that there was 2 more fast persons behind Techno Gustav. So yeah, that was legendary and yeah, Techno Gustav was a new driver there, but now he is world champion and you know.
Yeah. Although meanwhile we haven't seen Octo putting in nearly as much work as Techno. So understandably still in this back league. Yeah, I think he just kind of shows up for races and just has fun, which is really respectable, honestly.
And yeah, the dream of Fantasy came true. He gets pole position and yeah, he's in a very close championship fight for P2, I guess, against Soda Soaker. And J-Modi is leading the championship right now. And as it looks now, he will start from P2, so good conditions that he will stay in P1 and to win the championship. Yeah, and Soda Soaker.
Ooh. Sosucker almost actually overtook. He is only 0.1 away. That was really close.
Yeah, but that's position 3, starting position.
Yeah, Sosucker not showing the best results today across really any leagues, but I mean,
and J-Modi.
Even his J-Modi improved. Okay, nice. I think he's still like behind by like 0.1, but that was good.
Yes.
Fancy's still salty. Understandable. I mean, like, yeah, this stuff happens all the time. Though, like, this is the first time I've heard like people like. I mean, no, people joke about purposely blocking all the time. That happens, but I mean, like, we can't really tell how much Figment was being serious when he said that. But overall, like, we do see a lot of blocking happen a lot. Like, just really in every quality, or most qualities, you're gonna see someone like catching up to someone because the person's not messed up. You can't expect like 8 people to like do like 6 purple maps in a row.
Alright. I have
For,
to
like,
do
all
now
plays.
heat finish Q2.
Oh, yeah, that's that. And then we do events,
Couldn't finish.
There we go.
Alright, I don't know.
That's the grid.
Yeah, then I will make a picture. And then we can start the race.
Oh yeah, how many maps? 15?
15 again. Alright, sending the picture in results. Alright. Max Dash from position 4. I think he is also position 4 in the championship standings.
Oh, he's actually position 3 in championship standings, apparently. Or maybe, maybe not. The points might be wrong, right? So, regardless, it's close.
Alright,
Okay.
and here we can see the start order. 12 people today. And from my side, you can start the race.
Okay. And let's go. We start F1. And we're off.
And they're off.
Got a little bit of bumps.
Oh, and so,
Oh.
what happens
Oh,
there?
oh, red flag.
Restart,
Reset. Okay. That's awesome. Okay.
Alright.
It's been a while since we had to do that. Alright, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. People are pissed. Too bad, deal with it. It happens. Let's hope it doesn't happen again.
And the start again. Soda Soccer this time with a better start.
Two people getting bumped out really hard there at the start, Octo and I think maybe Fallen Noob as well. But yeah, we got Fantasy, J-Modi, Soda keeping their positions from the start. Oh, Soda Mo's gets bumped, Mo's. Oh, Maxash goes really hard on the inside. He's gonna lose that position back. So now we go back to the original standings. Although it was really close, Maxash has to be really careful here. Play really safe. Okay, that was good play on him. He went on a slow line to make sure he doesn't get bumped. Good job by him. Now you can see everyone piling into this one slow speed section. Taking pretty solid lines. I don't think I saw anyone really mess up too hard there. But yes, now we got the fight for first place with Fancy and J-Modi right there. The pit is 10 seconds long. At this point in the race, if you pit from like first or second place, I think you're gonna be like right behind like last place. Looking at the math, so it's gonna be pretty close. I don't know if you want to pit that one, especially if like if you're J-Modi right now. Like I don't think Fantasy's gonna mess up. I think Fantasy also had that League C race to warm up on.
Oh,
although J-Modi is having to
Soda
fight with Soda Soaker. Yeah. Oh, nice spike.
Oh, and yeah.
Yeah. There it goes.
But he took a very good line in the second straight. He took the inner line and J-Modi the outside line, and the inner line is a little bit faster. But then you have in turn 2, I think it's 2, you have the slower line there, but you are right behind the person which Soda tried to overtake. But yeah, it was a long fight, and on the slower blocks, Yeah, there was the issue of boat racing. Like, you think you are first, but you aren't.
Yeah.
And the server just pushed him back. And now he tried the same strategy, but J-Modi was too far away. Oh, what is with Scrixer?
Oh yeah, I think he had to. He left because he didn't want. He thought he had too bad of Wi-Fi.
Alright, yeah. That
We might
means
get
only
wide.
11 people left.
Mm-hmm.
And
So far,
what's...
the only person that have gone for a pit is Figment Smash. I think in this whole time he's about 9th, maybe. Yeah. Interesting pit decision by him.
Oh, and the top 5, all the drivers of the top 5 are from different teams. Also a nice fact. And Cooper on position 6 is driving for his own in no team.
Oh yeah. He's new, right? Like I don't think I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's new driver from
Okay.
MRA.
Oh, I see. Okay, that explains it. Yeah. All right.
Oh, and
Because generally, like when you're new, you're towards the back of the grid.
what happened to
even
Soda
in
Soka?
rookie. Oh, I guess he decided to pit. Interesting decision. He's right
Oh, yeah.
behind. It was like right on Cooper right now. He's in the danger zone. He might get messed up here. No, okay, he's good to go. Well, he might get the overtake. He's partially through. Yep. Okay, he's partially through. Outlines him. Yep, and
Alright.
there's the overtake.
It's done now.
Good job, Sosa.
Nice overtake.
It's very crucial to get past back markers really quickly, or else they're gonna hold you up for a long time. And this should lose time. I think he decided to pit because he thought he was gonna lose more time than the person in front of him. But in that scenario, I mean, like, he was right behind possibly a slow back marker. It's a good good timing that like they were on like the very slow section because that's pretty difficult for newbies. So I think it was a really good. He got lucky basically. Should be careful in the future.
And the
All
person,
noob goes for a pit.
the back marker in front of him goes to pit. So good
And
for him.
J-Modi as well.
Oh, J-Modi. Oh yeah, but he is already out.
Yeah.
So, oh,
Oh, and there goes Fallen. Okay, now
and
we're down
there's
10.
Fallen Gun. Yeah, so no points again for Holden. And no points for the championship.
Damn.
And again on position 11.
Damn. Alright. Well, we got Fantasy with the breakaway in P1. I think he's gonna do. I think he's probably just gonna win this race at this rate. Unless he gets really screwed over by back markers, which is totally a possibility. Although he doesn't have any back markers for years. I think the next back marker is like 30 seconds away. Maybe
Yep.
20.
That was maybe
top
a
early.
good decision to pit for J-Modi and Soda Soka, but I think J-Modi had a little bit better strategy because he didn't have to overtake some back markers. Oh, and Max Dash was in the pit as well, but he came out behind
Right behind.
Soda Soka again.
Yeah. Oh, and totally catching up to J-Modi. I don't remember the gap being that small. I wonder what happened. Maybe I missed some.
So yeah, Fantasy, I think he's under pressure now, because all the drivers who were behind him was already in a pit.
Yeah. I mean, if you add up the total time, like the distance between J-Modi and Fantasy, it's about 18 seconds right now. So I mean, like if he pits, he's still like 8 seconds in front this whole time.
How many time do you lose?
I use 10 seconds if you go for a pit.
Oh,
So not much. So I think if he pit now, he'd still be in first place by a good margin, like 8 seconds.
alright. If everything works fine for him.
Yeah, I mean, unless they like their computer crashes, but I mean, like that goes
Oh.
for everyone.
J-Modi in second pit, very interesting.
Okay, he has clean air, so that wasn't the worst play ever. He's gonna be behind Max Dash. Max Dash is like 8 seconds, or like
Oh yeah,
like 5 or 8.
a very good decision. They
They were kind of coming up on the back marker Zekro though, or no, he's actually technically Zekro is in second, but I think his whole time he's like probably like fourth.
Oh, and the teammate of J-Modi is not here today, Grimace.
Oh, okay.
And they are fighting for the championship for the win to get promoted.
Ooh, oh, that's great.
So, yeah. The team behind Tesla Racing, that's the team where J-Modi and Grimace are driving in, is Los Tontines, with the drivers Max Dash and Boatrace, and they are both here today. Yeah.
Boatrace just got a really good overtake on, I believe it's Boatrace? Yeah, he just got a good overtake on Boatrace on the last turn of the track. He had more speed to the side before hitting the wall tap, and now he's right behind Octo. He bumps him. No, okay, yeah. Boatrace does not seize the opportunity. Yeah.
Oh, and they are now behind Anonymous Octo, who has to do 2 pit stops. Oh, and Klabukas may loses another position to Figment Smash. Oh, and Fantasy is in the pit now, finally, or was in the pit.
Yeah, he has clean air for miles. Right, like in front of him and behind him is so much clean air. I think he's really shot this in the bag. I think it's about for second place now. And Zekro also goes for a pit.
It's a very huge gap.
Yeah, now Sosaka is put in second place. I wonder if, I mean, like, they have 6 laps left. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I mean, at this rate, anything is possible in ice racing. It's just unlikely, but it's possible.
Alright, it looks like that Max Dash lost a little bit time somewhere on J-Modi. So if Soda Soaker pits soon,
he'll be right behind J-Modi.
Yep.
So I guess the total time J-Modi is probably second. Ooh, okay. So Fantasy decided to pit, and now they're like fighting. Okay. Soulstriker takes the lead, but he also has 1 pit left to do.
And Soda Soaker is in the lead now.
Yeah. If Soulstriker can outpace J-Modi for a few laps and then get over it, it's a 10-second gap. He can maybe pit and stay in front. Right now the gap's about 9.5, so if he can just get slightly faster, I'd recommend staying up 2 laps. He has no back markers like in front of him at all, so it's just a matter of like timing and just making sure that you get enough of a time gap. 10.1. I don't think he should go for it. He stays out. Okay. Lap 11 and 15.
Alright, but what happened to Max Dash? He is now behind Zekro though.
Ooh, interesting.
So Zekro though maybe made 2 very early pit stops and now catched up to him and just overtook him by strategy. So early pitting strategies are underrated.
Yeah, I mean, like, early pitting, you kind of just stay low on the radar. I've had my fair share of knowing this. Like, you can have someone you really respect who you think has a really bad start or something, and, like, they end up, like, way back there, and then suddenly, like, you pit, and, like, they're right there. So you have to really be careful of people doing early pit strategies and, like, hanging low, or else they'll come up and bite you. Oh, we got Fantasy fighting for first place now. They're side by side. Soulstriker must have done something really bad. Okay. Fantasy's particles are in front. He takes a block stop line. He's the same gap. Same thing. One goes for a block stop, one doesn't. The gap is actually widened just by like a hair. Okay, and then yeah, Soulstriker mows a little bit and Fantasy retakes first place.
And I think that's it. With the win against Fantasy in the championship.
Yeah, I think Sucker could have stayed in front of Fantasy, and Fantasy still would have won the race. There's like no way to like make Fantasy lose 10 seconds. Just because Sucker still has more pit to do. And if he does pit now, he's not far. Actually, no, it's 9 seconds. Yeah, so if he pits now, he's gonna end up behind J-Modi. He really has to just like hope that Fantasy doesn't mess up in any way, and just put in some solid laps. He has. Oh, okay, no, he decides to pit. When he bunks from the inside on the pit entrance, I think I think that steals his fate. I think he's gonna end up behind J-Modi and take third. Although there are like 3 laps left, J-Modi can mess up hard.
J-Modi will overtake Soda as well. But I'm not sure about Sekro though. Maybe he will overtake him as well.
That's first, but yeah, no, I think.
No, but he's close behind.
Yep. Oh, Fantasy messing up hard to the Octo. The gap is closing. J-Modi is, I mean, the gap is closing. If Octo can hold him up long enough, and Octo also has a back marker. Oh, Cloud Kiss. He overtakes Cloud Kiss. So now Fantasy has to deal with Cloud Kiss and then Octo. With J-Modi only 6 seconds behind, that gap has dropped. This race can change, like, now.
Oh, if I would call to my BMW drivers now, I would call Klabukas to slow down Fantasy, but Fantasy just overtook Klabukas, so...
Yeah. Huh. That's 1 down. If Fantasy can get past the anonymous Octo, I think he can kind of steal the race away. There are 2 laps left. Another win condition for Fantasy is if he hangs behind Octo and doesn't really get messed up too hard, I don't think that J-Modi will be able to overtake both Cloudkiss and Fantasy. Unless something really bad happens. Okay, J-Modi gets past Cloudkiss, and Fantasy mows a little bit. Oh, J-Modi mows even harder, he's back behind now. Yeah, and then Fantasy just got past Octo. I think that's probably just gonna do it for Fantasy.
Oh, and Soda Soccer is closing the gap to J-Modi.
J-Modi. Yep.
And also there's a fight between Max Dash and Zekrozo. I think the closest fight. But also
Probably, yeah.
Koopa against Figment Smash.
Oh yeah.
And versus Loitrax.
Cloudkiss once again mows on the inside. The CP blocks Sozarker here. He is not. Sozarker is now right behind Cloudkiss. Just about entry speed on the blue ice. He's right in the middle.
Cloudkiss, come on, let him space.
If J-Modi really gets messed up hard by Octo, Sozarker can maybe come back from this. There is half a lap left.
My drivers made a good teamwork. Cloudkiss just took a very wide line in the turn that Soda Soccer can overtake.
That's good, yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. This race, the results of this race 2 and 3 are all up to Octo. They're all on his shoulders. If he messes up hard here and messes up J-Modi, then things can really change. Well, there's only 1 corner left that this could possibly happen
Where's
on.
Fantasy?
The gap is pretty big.
And Fantasy wins the race.
Good job to him. Really good.
Yes, very good job. And also good job by J-Modi, who is second, and Soda Soccer in third. Position 4,
really close pack right behind them.
Max Dash is on 5.
Yep.
Where is Figment Smash?
Figment Smash 25 seconds back. I think top 5 are in like a whole different league than everyone else.
Here's Figment Smash. He had a 3000 ping in the qualifying, but it seems to be fixed. And there he is on position 6. On 7 Koopa, on 8 Loitrax. And
Octo and Cloudkiss. Fall Noob is DNF, he did not. I think he did disconnect.
Alright, here's Octo, and Klabukas is left as well. So Octo collected now on P9 2 points, very important points for the team. And also Klabukas 1 important point for BMW. So the race is over, the drivers finished their laps. Podium. J-Modi is a one horn.
And he got the fastest lap of 58.9. Pretty solid lap.
Oh, who got fastest lap in League C?
Oh, we can do, you can check the heat. Here, I'll do it.
And who got fastest lap here?
Here it was Fantasy with 58.9. And then in, League C it was Rocket Race.
Fantasy and... Wait.
Rocket Race or...
In... Race C. League C. Who was flap there?
Rocket Race.
Alright. So, podium. Where's the podium music? Right here. Oh, they all want to know the final results.
Oh, boy.
They are not interested in the race results. Alright, that's it with the video, and soon, in a few hours, we will make the championship standings public. But I will not stream it, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the stream, and good night.
Bye!